on this episode of the Coastal Life documentary series.
I do a ton with the VFW, outdoor cooking, barbecue.
We're all veterans.
I didn't get the opportunity to serve. Just my way of giving back a little bit.
It's more for charities. Pretty much buy what you want. We'll set up and cook it.
This is what you call coastal life right here. We have smoked chicken, citrus, and heat, Hasselback potatoes, St. Louis ribs, and we have baby back ribs, pig shots, smoked pineapple. Oh, get your fingers there. Building behind us here is the Dunedin Boat Club. This gives me an opportunity to volunteer for something that I like to do as opposed to volunteering for something I don't like to do. So, I worked for the power company up in New York for 25 years. I had to find a job, and 2 weeks later I landed here. I started out in Seminole, South Pinellas, and it was very depressing to find a place to live. Got a little tiny little apartment. Left my wife up there to sell the house up there. After about 6, 7, 8 months of looking, my realtor figured out really who I was and said, "I know this place. It's called Dunedin. It's Dunedin. It's got its own special atmosphere, music. It's what do you call it? A small drinking town with a fishing problem, right?" I do a ton with the VFW, cooking, outdoor cooking, barbecue. I love the VFW. It's one of my favorite places to go. And it's just a good group of people. And I didn't get the opportunity to serve, but my whole family did, so it's just my way of giving back a little bit there, and I enjoy it a lot. It's almost time to reveal. So this is my partner over here, Jim.
It's more for charities. I'm not out to do it for commercially. It's more for like VSOs, churches, anyone who wants to do a charity. Pretty much buy what you want. We'll set up and cook it, whatever.
He's our sous chef, or a glorified dishwasher.
Just show up and do what you're told. That's it.
Yeah, Luca Brazzi of barbecue. Oh, and then there's this guy right here.
I just got out of prison. I'm fine.
So my original name was going to be Jimmy's Mobile Barbecue and the Misfits. Kind of like, the bands when they have the groups, and the Misfits. Because look, now I wasn't pointing you. I wasn't pointing you. A buddy of mine lives down here, and we hooked up, and I'm a builder, so he's like, "Hey, I got a house to remodel." So I got a job and a place to stay, so it was good.
We're all veterans, or me, Jimmy, and this is a VFW kind of thing we do. Went to Iraq, Fallstar, Kosovo. I joined at the perfect time. So I was at Fort Benning when the towers came down, and that was tough, and did what I had to do, and that's what actually brought us all together. We all met each other at the VFW.
The VFW.
So, that's really what brought us together. And we just donate our time, and we get to have fun. We get to cook what we want to cook. Look at this beautiful view. This life ain't that hard, so.
How'd y'all get into barbecue?
I'm like, see this right here? That's what it is right there.
We both barbecue on our own. We always have. Tried small stuff, big stuff, whatever. And then what happened here was the guy that was doing their pig here was unable to do it. So Renee reached out to the VFW because they do a home as well, which we have involved with them. And so here we are. We started with Renee. That's why it's called Camp Renee, because we started together.
So who's Camp Renee? She started it. It's all her fault.
Yeah, we're gonna blame her.
So we are a community-oriented, service-oriented club. You don't have to have a boat to join. You can have, a kayak. We like voters, though, because we have race committees and we have other committees, but we do give back to the community. It's just a nice club to belong to.
And when they came to us and said, "Do you want to cook here?" Who did turn around and look at this? Who does not want to cook pig right here?
This is what you call coastal life right here. A little bit of everything. You take the good with the bad, the storms with the sad. People kind of go broke. They buy a cheap boat, drop anchor, and they stay out there for months and months, and then they leave to go somewhere, and then the hurricane comes in or a storm comes in, and they really don't know what they're doing, and the next thing you know, you have litter. You don't want to see this, but it happens. It's not even touching the water. And this one's high and dry, so it doesn't fall into maritime law. I suspect somebody's going to come along and from somewhere, some salvage place, and take a chainsaw to it and take it away. So, hopefully. And if you take a look out here, you'll see dozens more out there, dozens more. All just anchored out in the middle of nowhere because you don't have to pay rent. You don't have to pay insurance. You don't have to pay anything. You have to pay for the boat. But apparently not if your boat washes on shore. So. I know Rob and Luann are here. She's moving to Tampa.
Woo-hoo! So my mom owns Sterling. I grew up here. He's in Jacksonville.
Yeah, I'm from Jackson. We met in Tallahassee.
Yeah.
She kind of dragged me down.
Florida natives, yeah.
So I just heard the good news they're moving to Tampa.
Yes, I'm very excited about that.
So we have live music 6 nights a week. We have a wine club. We do lots of wine events, lots of wine giveaways.
We've gotten awards for our live music. Some of the best, 1 year we were voted best small music venue in Tampa Bay.
I'm from Ohio, and Rob is born and raised here.
More Plant Hospital.
Okay, come see my trinkets. Now it's been enhanced with stickers and Rosanna Dana. Get a nice shot of Rosanna Dana because she is my favorite. It's the Rose Mobile. You know, like the Pope Mobile, but mine is the Rose Mobile. So the roses. I had it custom painted because I wanted a pink golf cart and they didn't sell one. So it is the only one. And people can find me wherever I go. So yeah, it's fun.
Tell me your story. How did you get on here?
David got a job here. 12 years last Sunday, as a matter of fact. Sunday was my 12-year anniversary of the date I arrived here.
Was it rain?
No, we did the dolphin cruise today, and I've done it. We were trying to figure out how many times. I think I've done it almost 25 times. Same thing every single time. Still doesn't get old. Yeah. Oh, it really is. We brought some people who had never been. They're like, really? All this is free? I'm like, yeah, you paid for it in the ticket. When we got here, it was $23 to do that for all you could drink. Now it's like $40, which is still a good deal. But $23 was like, woohoo! Why buy a boat? This is great. Thank you. What do we got here? What can I try?
I just brought plates out. They're doing a little interview, blah 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 here.
Okay. How did the potatoes come out?
I think pretty good right there. You see them right there all sliced up?
Yes, I want to try those. I'm very excited to try
I
those.
got.
That's beautiful.
That's baby backs. We just use a mustard binder and some hot sauce, and I brine these. I brine all my meat, whether it's chicken, beef, pork, doesn't matter. Everything's brined.
Nice. And
Makes them more moist.
what's under there?
This, I believe, is the Hasselback potatoes that Dave made. It's just happiness right there. That's all it is.
Here, I got This is called the baby back rib.
Oh, these are two different?
Two different styles. Yeah. I come over in the morning. That's it. Excellent. Excellent.
Which ones are better, David?
This right here. Delicious. Smoke ring on there. That's happiness. What's beautiful? Make it your home and not your vacation. Make it your community. Give back to your community too, because it gives back tenfold. The salt air, the sunshine. There's no downside. I'll never leave here, ever.
Hey everybody, this is Stuart and I'm creator of The Coastal Life. This project is something I consider to be the project of a lifetime. I'm a one-man band. Everything that you see, I create myself. I've been an independent documentary filmmaker for nearly 2 decades and involved in independent film for longer than that. But I'm in hopes that if you enjoy and relate to the Coastal Life themes, that you'll be willing to support the Coastal Life in the form of a donation, which is available on Venmo and PayPal. If you enjoy it and think it's worthwhile and it adds something positive to your day, which is the intention, I hope that you will consider supporting the Coastal Life. And with your support by a donation or spreading the word about the Coastal Life, I truly appreciate having you as part of our coastal family and look forward to the road ahead.